Previously on Toe to Toe.
Club comparisons do not come as big as this one.
Hi, I'm Al, and that wasn't entirely true. Some people say that waiting for this Max MOI has been like waiting for a bus. Not late, no. 1 minute there aren't any. Oh, the next 3 arrive. That's right, if you haven't got the word 10 attached to your name, you're just not able to hang around with the cool kids today. It's the TaylorMade Qi10 Max versus the Ping G430 Max 10K. So welcome everyone to the channel. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. We have a lot of fun here. And you're invited. You're cool. You probably haven't got 10K in your name, but you are cool. So in the world of toe to toe, we have a few categories where we compare these two head to head. We're going to rate these on looks, tech and spec, and of course the all-important performance category at the end. So no spoilers, in the previous episode we had the Qi10 LS versus the previous Stealth 2 Plus. Results were quite surprising, so check that one out, it'll be tagged at the end of this video. But for everybody else that, you know, keeps up to date with the channel, let's go. Visuals. Some people say that visuals aren't that important. I'd have to disagree with you. Ugh. Of course, this is Team L participation time, so comment down below your thoughts on looks. It's a tough one. Not as tough as it has been in the past, though. Here, I don't think there's anything in it. Here, that's a different story. On one hand, we've got a glossy finish. On another, we don't. One at address is very traditional and clean. The other one, what are those? But Wolverine slash marks aside, two very pretty drivers. I personally prefer the matte finish of the G430. Shaping though is very, very, very similar. Which I suppose if you're maximizing the head profile for, well, to achieve this 10K MOI, I'm pretty sure there's only one sort of blueprint available in terms of head shape. I don't know if it's a trick of the matte that makes it look a little bit deeper. I'd probably say here, Qi10 Max looks a little bit longer front to back, a little bit shallower. We've got a blue face and we don't have a blue face. But for me, I'd have to give it the Qi10. It's that mix of, it's traditional, down at the ball, a nice bit of shelf appeal. Okay, tech and specs. So let's start with the all-important price, and that's going to be 1-0. Surprising to a lot of people, to the TaylorMade. It is slightly cheaper than that of the Ping G430. But let's get to the tech side of things, and these two have got technology lists the size of your arm, unless you happen to be a T-Rex. We've got a 60-layer twist face on one side, carbon fly wrap on the other. But as I said earlier, these two are trying to do the same story of maximizing stability within the driver head. So taking weight out other places in previous models and utilizing that to stabilize the driver and approach that all-important 10K, 10,000 grams per centimeter squared. Both of these for me are peak technology. If you're looking for the maximum amount of innovation, I mean, these are two of probably the big four, big five, so you're not going to be far away. But for me, there's one huge thing that you get with the G430 that you don't with the Qi10, and it's nowhere near the head. But again, it's another piece of technology free with the G430, allowing you to get the analytics of driving. Some people don't care about that, other people do. Could that be the tech and spec decider here? Nope, it's a draw. This is a draw. Shut up. I live on a fence, all right? You know what that means now? It is time for the all-important performance test. These two mammoths going at it. And it's so easy to have a long drive contest, kill Brenda and Barbara 3 times in one shot, with the winner being the one that's just got the total distance. But with this being about 10K, we've got to hit the planet as well. So that's when you ask yourself the question, how important is that? Is 10 yards more slightly wayward better than 10 yards shorter hitting the fairway? That's a question only you can answer. Amazing. Unbelievable. It's emotional, isn't it? It is. Emotional. I'm not swinging fast, but it's doing all the work for me. Love it, honestly. Little fairway guided swing we've got going off. I mean, I never felt I was going to lose any of those. That was incredible. Obviously, I'm dialing this right back. We've got quite a heavy build in terms of shafts, fairway setups, and I'm trying to hit the fairway with the swing. That's really it. I'm pretending we're on a narrow fairway because that's really the test. That was impressive. Bit of Qi10 Max love. Definitely the worst strike of the lot so far with a toe. That was lovely. Definitely prefer the sound and feel of this. Bit pulley. What I thought the outcome would be with these two Titans going head to head, I would have thought, look, Ping, they've had the 10K before, maybe they've learned more with the stability and they're able to improve the stability even more than the G400. TaylorMade, always fast, proven every year. So my prediction would be Qi10, fastest, G430, tighter dispersion. So I've narrowed these down to the ones I felt like I hit relatively well. I would say G430, on average, I hit better. I had some absolute stinkers with both, but again, the back is not 100%. As you can probably see here, but you'd be surprised with how much I slow it down when I'm trying to hit a fairway. It's quite surprising. I've got the 125, we've hit the 130 if I need it, but I also like to dial it right back if I need to. So that's what I tried to do here. And for the most part, we were quite accurate with both drivers. So dispersion wise, and this is a very, very tight fairway. It's 15 yards right of the centre, 15 yards left. So it looks worse hitting these trees on the right hand side, but at the end of the day, this is a tough test. We don't do easy here. So dispersion wise, sprayed 2 out to the right on these, but the reason I kept these in is they perform so well with that left to right ball flight still. Any other normal fairway, that would have been perfect. It's a lovely little fade. These were within a 20-yard circle, and I'd say with the 10 I hit, it was all very tight with the G430. 284 carry, 307 total. That's my fairway finding swing. Then we go to the Qi10. Interestingly, on average with the 10 that I hit, I was definitely more wayward. Again, down to swing, not so much the performance, but I did feel more comfortable, surprisingly, with the Ping in terms of stability. It definitely felt more stable than the TaylorMade for me, today anyway. But dispersion-wise here is very, very interesting. The ones I've left in are the ones that have gone to the right-hand side. Now, poor old 10K didn't really make it look that great. But again, very, very tight, and I reckon just a bit of a tweak and a fit in, especially get the swing fit and healthy again, we bring that now down back towards the centre. But 288, 307 total. So between the two, 307.3 total for both. Exactly. Slightly more carry with the 10K. Club head speed, meh. It's average, it's very, very close. So based on what I thought, I would say that. I'd say, look, both great all-rounders. I still feel that the G430 is slightly slower than the TaylorMade, but I feel like it trumps it in the stability department still. You'll do this test, it'll be very, very different. It's just showing you guys how good these two are, and I feel like they're that similar. I could do this test and it would be flipped. So guys, thank you as always. Another toe-to-toe one that I just wanted to do, and I'm kind of glad I'm not 100% in terms of speed, because the last thing I wanted to do was for this to become a slog fest, hence why I've done it now. I want it, look, slow it down a little bit. Can we find some fairways? No. That is a normal fairway on the right-hand side. Two great drivers of 2024. I mean, we're going to do obviously the best drivers of 2024. Which one's going to come out on top in different categories? That's going to be exciting. Guys, if you want to see more 2024 products and other craziness, shenanigans, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And I'm live streaming very soon back on Twitch. See you soon.